I would like to welcome you all to episode 2 of Tales from the Campfire. We're glad that you're all with us this evening, and all of us is here. The gang is here, so me, Red Leader, I'm speaking. Go ahead and announce yourselves, guys. Go ahead with you.
Hey, this is Milkman.
Sir Cuss a lot.
This is Muscle Man here.
All right. So, we hope you all had a good Christmas and a Happy New Year. And now that we're in 2018, we've been doing a lot of talking about the group and where we want to go with it. But we really want to talk about, like, our New Year's resolutions and where we want to go with this hiking thing and what we hope to accomplish out of the hiking thing this year. I'll go ahead and go. Hiking to me has always been I love challenges, and it's always a challenge, and I love to push myself a little bit further every year, and hopefully I'm getting better every year. I love nature. I love being out there. It works the body, your mind, your spirit, everything just gets uplifted. What I hope to accomplish this year, though, is a little bit more mileage, a little bit more camping. One of my life goals in the hiking industry. Can you call it an industry?
What? Hiking?
Hiking,
No, it's
yeah.
not an industry.
The YouTube channel, hiking industry, whatever.
Uh-huh.
My goal is to hike the Shelterweed Trace at some point in my life. So I've got to get used to going to sleep out in the wilderness, waking up out in the wilderness, and then doing some long miles.
Well,
All right, Cuss a lot.
what?
So, what are your New Year's resolutions, and what do you want to obtain this year during hiking?
I know that, I want to quit smoking, so there's that. I just want to get more in shape. I'm tired of feeling like crap all the time. That's what I'm doing.
Tired of...
So, I love to hike. I've always loved the woods. It's just good.
Sick and tired of being sick and tired.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. I don't know, I just enjoy hiking. Getting away from people, you know how it is.
What about hiking do you like?
Well, I love getting away from people. And most importantly, the fresh air. We live in a city.
Oh,
Surrounded
yeah,
by 10
fresh
billion
air.
Cars. Fresh air is more important for the lungs than I think people realize.
Peace
and I smoke,
quiet.
so it's really important for me to get out there and get some fresh air. It's really important. I'm hoping to try to quit smoking this year. If I'm done smoking by the end of the year, I'll be happy. That means I can start 36 and on. I'm not smoking.
Sweet.
That'd be nice.
Sweet. How about you, Milkman?
My resolution? Well, I guess just to go out and see new places this year.
Right on.
Yeah, see some places we haven't
Yeah.
seen before and just explore that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, some nice places would be nice. New places, New places would be good.
What do you love about hiking the most? What drives you to go out there on the trail?
The peace and quiet, seeing the beautiful nature.
I love
Just getting away from people.
Yeah, I love animals.
I'd like to. That's another resolution. I'd like to actually see
It'd
some
be nice
stuff
to see
out
something
there.
when we got there. We saw bear shit, but no bear.
Right.
I was like, "Where's the bear?"
Heard coyotes kill something, but
Yeah, I heard that. We heard something that one night, weird sounding, whatever that was on that Barry Davis trail. The first time we walked in.
Oh yeah, like Sasquatch. I still think. That's what it was.
All I've seen so far has been spiders and frogs, and turkey vulture,
A few deer.
Yeah, we seen
crane.
some
Not
deer.
deer though. I see deer in my backyard.
That's true.
We're seeing a beaver.
Oh, did you
Oh,
see deer?
yeah.
that
That beaver,
That's
I
good.
thought it was a bear coming after us. I swear to God.
Well, because beavers can be pretty big and noisy.
Yeah.
So, yeah
Well,
I
like
guess that makes sense.
we the Lakeshore Trail at Vesuvius is on the right hand side the way we were going, because we were going
Oh yeah.
clockwise, and then like there was like these tall grass on a hill beside us on our left hand side. All of a sudden we hear, and all of a sudden we saw like brown fur or whatever, and no sooner I turn and like this beaver just comes out in front of us. He just kind of stands in front of us like. And then it turns and it just goes into the water, and then just swims away.
We saw a crane in this kayaking.
Yeah, we saw that vulture on that rock.
Yeah, I see more cool animals kayaking than hiking.
Mm-hmm.
It's because when you hike, we're
You're
talking, we're making a
tromping.
lot of noise, and everything runs away.
Right.
You know, they just they scatter. So I don't know what it's
Probably
going
why
to be.
we didn't see any bears.
Well, we're going to get, as we get deeper into woods, if we do that backpacking trail at Vesuvius, or we do that backpacking trail at Zaleski, I know we're going to see something.
We're going to see something.
We're going to see something that we normally wouldn't see. Maybe a fox, you know. You don't see foxes very often.
I do want to see a fox, and I wouldn't mind seeing a coyote.
We might see something like that. We might have saw it on the Mary Davis Trail the second time. I don't know what that was that we saw with the flashlight, but that could have been it.
Okay, Muscle Man, what is your New Year's resolution, and what brings you, since you're new to the group, you know,
Right.
what made you want to join, and what is your love for, you know, the outdoors and wilderness?
Well, let's do my resolutions first. Basically, get hell up stronger and keep a job. But what drives me to hike with you guys is all the new experiences I've never got to experience before, and all the sights and sounds and everything.
So just, you know, get out from the norm, you know, get
Yeah,
away from
just
the
staying
house.
home every day. That's
Yeah,
pretty
see the
boring.
world, man. Travel.
Yeah.
See what's got to offer you.
right.
If you're busy, he could come to gym with me. I'll come over and
Well,
pick him up.
I'd love to do that.
There you go with me. I don't want to work him
Yeah, I know what he does.
I would probably go nuts. All that equipment.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, he's like, "Ooh, I'm going to do
I
this
want to
one.
run
Ooh,
or
I'm going to do
lift?
that one."
I'll run and lift.
Yeah. I'll tell you another awesome thing about hiking that I love, especially the camping part, is like the camaraderie. Like, you know, we can just sit around the campfire, laugh, have a good time, tell some jokes.
Hug, kiss, whatever.
Maybe in your world.
Oh yeah, that would
So,
be my world, not yours.
Talking is fine with me, but
Oh, is it?
Yeah, that's
just, you know, creating memories.
So you're
I mean, that's what you're doing. You're creating memories.
right. That last few.
Well,
last
yeah,
for the rest of
memories
your life.
memories are an important part of it.
Right.
Of this now, that
Forever.
out there.
Yeah.
Whatever you're doing.
Yeah.
So
Um,
you
Hopefully
take
someday
with
my
you-
kids will join this thing. We'll be old and
And
they'll
because
be ahead of us going, come on, hurry up, why y'all so slow? Because we're like in our 50s. That's why.
It'd be like,
I'll be older.
Well, we're old.
we're not going to be old in our 50s. It'll be
If
more
we
like
do this and
70s
work
or
out,
80s.
no, we won't be. I'll probably
Yeah.
feel better about 50s than I do now.
But, you know, another thing, too, is we're slowing down time. You know, everybody's like, oh, man, I wake up, I go to work. I wake up, I go to work. I wake up, play video games. Wake up, play video games.
Video
Just
games.
wake up. Just whatever.
it's pretty much the
it's
same routine over
same
and over.
routine, and it's redundant.
If you break it, then it slows it down. a bit.
Yeah, that's what they say, anyways. I feel like we've had a really productive, long year. I don't feel like it was a quick
We
year
did pretty
for
good
me.
this year. With the kayaking, throwing that in as an add-on, as
Yeah.
something new for the.
Then we got to see the National Bridge and stuff.
You got to complete it.
Yeah.
That's the good thing, you know.
That thing was hard to go up.
Yeah, we're
That
climbing a
thing was,
mountain.
It was. Yeah. I was like, oh my knees were burning so bad because even when we first started, even though I stretched, it didn't make it different. We were going straight up for felt like forever, and my knees were burning so bad, it's hard to move.
Another good
Because I'm out of shape. So
another good New Year's resolution is really get this channel off the ground and get some more subscribers. And thanks to you all for supporting us.
Right on. Well, yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying, and that's what these things are supposed to be. These things are supposed to be just us sitting around talking about whatever. We can really talk about anything as long as we, we're always going to talk about hiking and doing the trails. Well, we can pretty much talk about anything. So once people start listening and getting to know us, it's talking about other things that we also enjoy, like foosball and video games and guitar playing. All that. Whatever.
Yeah, well, we all have our separate interests.
Exactly.
We're a group,
Yeah.
but yet we have our.
That way they kind of get
own
to know
interests.
us too.
Right.
Just on what we do other than walk through the woods.
Or just goof around. Sometimes we just like to
Yeah,
goof
they
around.
won't care. When people start to listen to us and follow us, they'll just enjoy listening to us.
When he
What
says
we're talking about.
people, he means you guys. 'Cause
You're the audience.
you know
Yeah, those
you're
guys.
watching us right now.
Those guys in there.
Over here,
Get over there.
or over here.
Get over there. So what you gonna do? You gonna put it up on a half screen? Like so when they watch, they see two different versions.
No,
of video?
just switch back and forth.
Oh, you'll switch back and forth.
Yeah, like what we did with Randy.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Do you have anything to add there, Muscle Man? Because
Well,
you are
that's gonna
new
be
to
a
the
lot of
group,
work.
Right.
and just like you can talk about yourself a little bit.
Right. Well, I'm gonna start slow because I'm all new here and stuff.
Yeah, well,
Progress a little bit.
we definitely need to get you some gear
Right.
to do
Those-
some of this stuff.
That was the worst thing to happen in 2017.
What? Oh, the fidget
Fidget spinner.
spinners.
What?
Well, I would like to be
I'm
the
like,
guy.
once you stop fidgeting with your spinner and go out and hike a trail.
Right.
Yeah. I still would like to be the guy that banned that.
Oh,
my
yeah, I would
name-
like to be the guy that invented that. We'd be hiking Venice right now.
Yeah.
We wouldn't be sitting here.
Yeah.
I would love to get to the point where we actually travel to other parts of America, though.
Yeah.
Long term.
And we will need support.
Yes, we need lots of support.
We need lots of
If
support.
we're going to go that far, and we're going to go see places, because I want to see places that most people just don't even go to. Everybody goes to Grand Canyon and takes a look at it, but I want to hike it. Everybody goes and takes
Right.
a look at it,
Right.
but I want to hike it. I'll hike anything. I'll even hike the desert. I'm in there.
I'd hike that.
I'd hike a desert. Could you imagine the view at night, though?
Desert hiking is. There's a problem with desert hiking, though.
And I hate the heat, and I'll hike a desert.
Two problems with desert hiking is one, lack of water. You don't have a lot of water.
Yeah, that's
Two,
yeah.
you don't have any shade from the sun, so it's beating down on you.
Yeah, and you have
all
to
the
put
time.
stuff over top of you have to wear stuff to protect your skin.
Yeah.
I don't know if we'll ever do that or not.
Don't it get cooled down a lot at nighttime?
Y'all
Yeah,
gets cold.
It gets really cold at night.
Yeah.
It's because there's nothing out there to trap any heat. Everything, the wind all the heat just fades away. The wind blows it away. It goes bye-bye once there's no sun up.
Well, it's not really humid either. There's nothing. to
No,
hold
yeah,
the
it's
heat
dry
in.
heat out there.
I still wouldn't mind going to like Yellowstone, like park.
Oh, Yellowstone is great, but also dangerous though.
Yeah.
They eat
The
by
animals.
grizzlies,
Well, there's
and-
grizzlies, there's packs of wolves.
mountain
I mean,
lions,
people do get hurt or sometimes killed hiking. through Yellowstone.
Yosemite.
You gotta know where to hike. There are safer areas than others in Yellowstone. Just like we need to go hike Smoky Mountain. We need to hit Gatlinburg. I know a lot of people would like to see that because that is one of the most beautiful places we have out here on the East Coast.
Yeah.
I think.
That's the thing. We are very lucky we're in the location that we all live in
the
because,
Appalachian Mountain.
the Appalachian region, and most people from the big cities actually travel long distances just to come to our
get
neck of the
here.
woods.
Yeah, and it's right in our backyard, basically. I mean, Smoky Mountain's a 5-hour drive, but
That's still not far.
not compared to how some other people
Yeah.
have to drive. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd like to also travel north. I've never been up north. I've always wanted to go up north and hike. I like Maine. I want to hit Maine. I think they got some nice trails up there. I really like the Hicksville look pretty close up there because the Appalachian Trail actually starts there. So
Okay, Sir Cusselaw, what is your favorite like thing about a trail? Like, what if you're going to go on a trail? Like, what do you want to see out there? Like, mine would be, I want to see like a
Depends on the time of
waterfall
year.
or a lake.
in the fall, I want to see those pretty leaves, but I want to see. Well, I like seeing more than just the woods. I like seeing creeks and rivers and waterfalls and things like that.
Do you like a good view from like
I think
high up?
overview's good. Being on the bottom at ground level is also nice too. But being above the trees and looking down, bird's eye view, it's always nice.
What about you, Muscle Man? Like, what are you hoping to see out on a trail? Because you haven't really been
Like
out there
when
yet.
we went to the bridge, there was
Mhm.
giant rocks and everything, how they formed and everything.
Yeah, I like rock
All
formation.
weird and stuff.
Yeah.
Especially how what was it called? Like it was a big thing suspended in the air by.
Oh, the mushroom rock.
Yeah, that.
Oh, was it the
What was it called?
bouncing rock?
Balancing
The
rock.
bouncing rock, like that.
But it wasn't balancing though. That's what was funny. It was actually all formed. It's just the top part.
It was
faded away.
teetering.
There was grass up there and there was trees on
Yeah,
top of it.
yeah,
Imagine
moss
climbing on
around.
that and getting.
And that's the thing. Look at nature; it will find a way.
Mhm.
I mean,
Yeah,
quoting Dr. Ian Malcolm.
it's weird how it doesn't.
But yeah,
Yeah.
I've seen lots of trees just growing in places you wouldn't think that it'd be possible to grow.
Right.
But because
Rock formations are always nice to see because when you're looking at these rocks, you're looking at hundreds of thousands of years ago.
yeah,
Those
the
rocks
history.
were still right there and under the water.
Just think how there was form and stuff.
Oh
but,
yeah.
like the
Well, how
water-
much just water period has changed them over the hundreds of thousands of years to what they are now. That's why all the rocks in Smoky Mountains National Park, all the creeks there, every rock in those creeks is a smooth, round rock. And that's why I like them. They're great they're actually, you're not supposed to. You're not supposed to pick up the rocks and bring them home.
Right.
But they make some of the most beautiful decorations to put around your house because that creek is just littered with these smooth, round rocks. They're not complete circles, obviously, more like an oval or oval
yeah.
shape, but they're all smooth because they've been there for so long and the water has run over them for so long that they're all smooth. You go out to Grayson Lake out here, you go to some of or Cave Run, and there's a lot of jagged rocks.
Yeah.
Lots of jagged, but they don't have them in Smoky Mountains. They're all smooth. I love those rocks.
All right, I got a question for you guys. What is one piece of gear that you are looking forward to using most out on the trail this year?
That right there.
Oh,
My
you
My
got
new camera.
new camera.
Yeah,
What, you
I
wanna-
just got to buy a headband for it and another SD card again.
You want to talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, got a new camera. It's only $40, and that was nice. It's called a Cross Store. Well, there's not much to say about it yet because we just opened it. This is our first use, so I'm hoping that it works good. The batteries stay good for a while. I'll give a review. We can give a review out for it here soonish, and then maybe even touch on it again. Adds more to the video if something, like a year later, if it's still running just fine. Kind of a quick update to add to the video just to make sure. Because see, I review it in 2 months, yeah, but what if it breaks in 6?
Right.
You never know.
As far as
So-
video quality, you guys can
Yeah,
tell us
we'll-
what you guys think. You'll probably see it before we do. Well, not before I do because I'm going to be editing it.
But, it better be good. But I mean, it is only 40. So
you can't
yeah,
beat that.
no,
really.
that's a really good price. So I'm just like, it sounds too good to be true to have a camera this nice for only 40. So we'll see.
As far as picking up, boosting this channel more, this means that we're going to get more coverage, more shots.
Right.
This is more things that you're going to be able to see and experience because, look, nothing's like being out there for real. But when you can't get out there or you need some inspiration to get out there, it's these YouTube channels like this that really inspire somebody to get out there. And we're going to try to do that the best we can for you. we hope to get more subscribers and a bigger budget. That way we can get better cameras because we have really awesome ideas
Yeah.
and really awesome plans that I think you all would enjoy.
And like that's one thing. If this camera works out, then we need to get more of this one. If this one works out, that way we have more of the same. We have more of the same model. It'll just be a lot easier.
Well, we
to use.
could give JR one, get him
Yeah,
one.
give us
and
all
we
one.
just
40.
have like different
If they're only 40 and
perspectives.
they work, I mean, I
Get
just,
every angle we can.
well, I'd hate to go. Well, it's been 3 months and they work great, and we order in 2 more, and then it's 3 months later, mine breaks, and then now we're just waiting for yours to fall.
It'll make editing hell for sure.
I feel like $40 ought to at least give me a year or two good camera usage, and hopefully, I mean, it should be more, obviously, yes, but if I can just get to up to 2 years, I'll.
How about you, Milkman? What is one piece of gear that you hope to use this year? And
Well, I don't have it yet, but I'm planning on getting a tracking pole. So hopefully,
I'll
yeah,
help your knee out.
help my knee out.
That'd be good.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Hiking stick, trekking post, no matter what, you need to have something. You shouldn't walk really just barehanded.
especially when you have an injured knee.
Yeah.
Or you're getting old like we are.
Or you're getting old. Not
No,
muscle
no,
man,
no.
because
No.
He could just be like. But
Well, you guys slowing down.
well, if we would work out actually and do more exercising, probably we might not have this problem. And maybe even eat better too.
yeah.
And if I do it, I'll have
But I
endless
know
energy or something.
after walking a big old trail, I want
Mexican
food that's not good for you.
Yeah,
Mexican
right.
food.
Hardee's.
Oh, Big Mac. Oh,
Yeah,
there ain't
Hardee's.
nothing better. That time we did that Mary Davis Trail the first time,
Mhm.
and we came back and they had for sale, that's when they had those Big Macs out, and I had one of
Yeah.
those. It's the only time I had one, and I ate every bite. I can barely make it through a regular Big Mac right now.
That and you.
But I was so hungry after that trail that I ate the entirety of the big one.
and a cold Mountain Dew, right?
Oh my God.
No, it sounds
Mountain
good.
Dew is so good when it is freezing cold. I mean, when the Mountain Dew is freezing cold and it's hot as can be outside and you're camping. There ain't nothing better.
And that's a
Oh.
good point. As much as we love to be out on the trail, I tell you what, it makes you appreciate the finer things in life a lot more once you get back from the trail.
Yeah.
You work for it.
Well, like when I'm walking a trail, see, I drink water, nothing but water. I don't see the point in drinking anything else. Even when I eat, I drink water. There's water. So when I get done, or when I get to the campsite, or when I'm back home, it sure does make pop or soda, wherever you're from. Everybody says something different.
Soda pop for
Whatever.
everybody.
It makes that taste so much better when you drink water all day and you've been out hiking and you come home and down something sugary, which you shouldn't. I'm not saying you should do this. You shouldn't be doing
This is what not to do.
This is what not
Nope.
to do. But boy, I tell you, it sure does taste good. I tell you what don't taste good
It
after coming home and drinking water all day. It's water.
But how awesome is after you've like been camping out on the cold hard ground to come and sleep in your bed like that first night after?
Yeah.
That's just
Yeah.
like you're floating on a cloud, you know?
Yeah, you kind of get sick of your bed after a while, but boy, if you go
Yeah.
camping for just one night, I couldn't imagine 2 or 3.
Not missing just being in a shower, taking a nice shower.
Well, there's that too.
I wonder if we'd ever get too used to being out on camping and being like, "Oh man,
It would-
this bed's too
yeah.
soft. I'm gonna have to sleep in the
If we did
floor."
something like the Appalachian Trail, if we did something like the AT, then yes. Obviously,
probably.
camping and hiking for weeks and months at a time. Yeah,
Your body
You're
just gets
completely- you would
used to it.
completely change your body
Right.
so much. That's why it's almost not a good idea to do it through hike, because it'll change your body so much it'll be almost impossible to change back.
Mhm.
You think you can't wait to get home to that soft bed, but when you get home to it, you ain't gonna like it.
Yeah.
'Cause you ain't gonna be used to it.
Um,
So it's good to do it in sections if you want to keep your, you don't want to have to go through that dramatic change.
As far as the piece of gear that I am looking forward to mostly using this year is my new tent. I got the Kelty Circuit 1 backpacking tent. It's a lot smaller. And it's waterproof. I tested it out, and I just can't wait to see how it works and everything.
Yeah. Well, how much was it?
Do you remember?
I don't know.
It was like $80. It was around $80.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I got one, but mine's an umbrella tent, and it's not good for hiking. Oh, it's a great tent for setting up. It pops open, and boom, you're done.
For like car camping.
Yeah, for car camping, it's great, but not for hiking. The thing, because it doesn't fold down to a small thing, so it's like this long.
For the time
It's not
being,
heavy. It's just that it's extremely long.
For the time being, I'm gonna let you use my old tent, so you'll have something.
Alrighty, it sounds
We'll
pretty
get
good.
you a sleeping pad, and then
Right.
and we gotta get
Sounds
you a
pretty
sleeping
simple
bag,
together.
and you'll be set
Them
there.
tents like his. To put them together, they're all attached by that string underneath, and then you gotta make sure they're all good.
Mhm.
Oh. I mean, they're not that bad.
Well, there's other ways. To
I helped
go.
you put it together. It wasn't that bad.
There's
Not as
other
bad
ways.
as I thought it was going to be.
You could always hammock camp too. That seems
See,
to be the thing
okay.
nowadays.
I will never do what they did on that show or hammock camp. I will not sleep openly out in the woods. There's too many things that can bite you, from snakes all the way down to mosquitoes. The mosquito itself is probably one of the most dangerous things in the woods.
That's true.
You got more
You can
chance.
get bug nets though to go over your.
Well, I guess that's true.
And it's
I always
supposed to be
feel
really
like
comfortable.
this. If I'm not gonna be dead asleep, some raccoon's gonna crawl up a tree and gnaw on the string, and I'm gonna fall. And it's gonna hurt. You know? Don't you see a raccoon doing that? What's this doing here? This string don't go here. And I just fall on another raccoon, and then it scratches my face off.
Or a bear just walk by and go.
or something as simple as a squirrel comes down the line, crawls over my face and onto my body, scares the flipping hell out of me, and then I fall out of the hammock. Because I don't know what it is. For all I know, it's a snake. But it scared me. I was dead asleep now.
We'll wake up and then we'll look out and he's got this furry thing on his face running around.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know. That stuff kind of freaks me out.
Remember-
I like the protection of a tent.
Remember the crows? The crows when we went to Cave Run and camp. What was it? You or was it? I was with you. It was you.
Dude, we went camping at Cave Run, and I'm trying to go to sleep. I'm on the phone with Emily and the kids, and
I was passed out.
yeah, he was snoring. I swear, oh my God, he's loud.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, he is loud.
Yeah.
I'm on the phone, and he's like, "Is that Corey?" I was like, "Yeah, that's him over in there." Because I couldn't get to sleep. It's hard to sleep away from him. So I was talking to them as going to bed, and then I hear a bunch of noise outside. Scared me because your mind automatically assumes the worst. You go straight to the bear, but it was not a bear. It was raccoons. And they had knocked over my laurel season salt onto the ground. There wasn't much left on the table, but they were making sure they were going to root through everything and make all kinds of noise, knock things off the table. So I had to get up and scare them off, and I don't think they came back. Well, that's because I ended up putting what else was left in it, what I had put it in the car, and then laid back down. Apparently, you can't leave anything out.
Yeah.
Raccoons are the worst, probably, nuisance and problems you will have camping.
When you go out west, they require you to have a bear canister on you at all times. It's like,
What's that?
you ever see those?
All the things you throw over the tree?
No. No, you ever see those things where it's like a bin that like these like cheese balls come in or popcorn or
Oh,
something?
the Utz.
They're like
UTZ, Utz, cheesy balls, and they come in the big tub.
yeah, it's like that. It's like a 5-gallon. So
Yeah, I know.
you have to make room in your pack to carry this thing. It's airtight, and bears can't smell what's inside.
Oh, okay.
So they actually require you to do that.
Really? Yeah, I was sitting here thinking that how awesome tuna is on the trail, which it is. We should also be talking about some of the things to take to eat with it.
Yeah.
Most people know what to take to eat, because when you're hiking like that for long amounts of time, your body needs certain things to continue on, and those certain things are given to you by like nuts and berries and your fish. But I was thinking, if we take tuna, that's going to bring bears. Major.
Anything would bring bears.
Well, that's
Yeah.
true. Yeah, but the fish lets off. No, it's not. I know anything, but the fish lets off a more powerful smell. Like the smell would even travel farther because it's just fish.
Yeah.
And they'd smell it from farther away. If we brought nothing but nuts and berries, that doesn't let off that much of a scent.
I don't know. I really love my tuna with the
I do too.
And I'm just like,
Because I get the
awesome
tuna
stuff.
in the sunflower seed oil,
Mhm.
and it is really
I
tasty.
say don't worry too much about it, and then we'll just hang it in a bear bag, 100 feet away or whatever.
No, I'm afraid of when I'm just afraid when they were gonna wake up to the sound of a bear outside our tent.
Well,
As long as it's black bears, I won't freak out too much.
that's all we got around here.
I know, and that's so good. I mean, yes, they can be dangerous, and yes, they can charge and kill. I mean, plenty of people have been attacked by black bears,
Mhm.
but only a few have been killed in like the history of recorded history.
I think if we went as a group, the 4 of us, like the black bear wouldn't want anything to do with us.
No, well, if we're all
Right.
asleep, and it thinks it's safe to walk into the campsite, and it jumps into rips open one of our tents, where's the other 3? It's only one versus
Running,
the bear.
you know.
Running the other way.
Yeah, the other way.
You got this. I believe in you.
I'd ask you, JR, what the gear that you're wanting to use.
Well, you did give me a new backpack for
That's
Christmas.
right. That's right.
So
yeah.
I'll be using that. Thank you for that.
Hey, no
the other
problem,
one,
man.
my food was falling out the back.
Yeah,
We
that was
remember
that
that.
crappy backpack
Oh, we
Emily got
tried.
for free.
And I found it when we
Yeah, Emily
We
got
go
that
back.
for free, and I didn't even know how bad it was until we used it.
I don't even know why they even made
Yeah,
it.
you need to do a review on that thing.
Yeah, bad.
Bad review.
good thing
on
it
it.
was water because
That
it
is
was
a little
food.
backpack. Make sure nobody accidentally goes, because it looks like it would be a great backpack just by looking at it.
Right.
Oh man, this looks really
Right,
good.
right.
Right.
Crap.
Would you say that you wanted to use that on the trail this year? Did I ask you?
Yeah, I think you asked him first.
Yeah, here's the
Man, the
first.
camera.
Oh, the camera. Okay, here's another thing that you don't have it yet, but I know you want to use it.
Is that water
It's
filtration?
the water filter.
Yes.
Yeah.
I do want a water filtration. I'm excited to get it and use it, especially for Zaleski. So I have to get it before we go to Zaleski.
Mhm.
So if we're doing that as one of our first ones this year, like in April or May, if we end up doing it, because we want to do it when it's going to be kind of warm overnight, then yeah, I need to.
But they got.
And that's fine because I need time to gather some more stuff anyways. I'd like to get me a tent. I know I got that one sleeping bag. I got 2, but that one's so big I can't take it. And then there's the small mummy sleeping bag. I don't know if it'll keep me warm. It probably would, especially if I slept in clothes and I packed like this. Or
It depends on how cool of a night we want to tolerate.
well,
50s,
well,
mid-40s.
what was it when we went to Cave Run? What was that night?
Cave Run?
Yeah, what was that night?
Oh.
Because you said I remember you saying it got down to 60s, and I was like,
Yeah, I think it
kinda
was.
cold.
Yeah, it was kind of sick. It was in the 60s.
I
wasn't
thought
that
it was
bad.
cold when I first got up. I mean, I warmed up quick. I wasn't cold for like 2 hours straight still. But it was a little chilly, and I was like, this is the 60s?
I didn't have anything on, and I was on top of my sleeping bag. That's how hot it was when we started to go to
Yeah,
sleep.
no, when we started, it was
And
sticky,
then-
icky hot out there.
And then it started to cool down just enough for me to want to get back in
Yeah.
my sleeping bag. But after that, I was fine.
I wouldn't want to do it below 50s, but boy, that won't even hit till May or June. That's the sad part about that.
Maybe.
50s might hit in April, or March, possibly even, but definitely, I wouldn't think till March.
April.
I wouldn't think till April.
Yeah.
50s.
March is gonna be still pretty cool.
Yeah, at night.
Yeah.
We can go hiking in March, but we can't really. I don't know if we should go camping in March. Not with the gear we have. That's all I'm saying. Not with the gear we have that we require. I just don't know if we're ready to camp in extreme cold. We've done it once. It can be done and survived, but
Yeah,
I wouldn't
any
recommend it.
lower than that would have been bad.
I wouldn't recommend
Yeah,
it. Well, I
me too.
read something. I'm sure you've already told me, but this article came across my phone on one of those outdoor sites, and I meant to send it to you. And it was just like a beginner's thing for hikers, and it said to always add about 20 degrees to whatever your sleeping bag says
Yeah, the rating.
for comfortability.
Mhm. So mine was rated for 15. We were,
And we were right at 35.
yeah, we were
We were
at
right at
35,
35 degrees that night.
and I was cold. I mean, I wasn't like I'm gonna die cold, but I was cold.
Yeah, you were cold. Yeah.
And
Because
I had
your
all
face
my,
sticks out of the bag, you got to be able to breathe, and it's so cold it hurts your face and it hurts your nasal cavities as you're breathing in this cold air. It hurts.
what really sucks is you're down in your mummy bag,
Right.
and you're all warm, and you're like,
Right.
yeah. Shoot, I gotta pee. And then you gotta get out.
Oh,
and-
crap.
I'd hold it. That's
But this is what you do, and this is something that a lot of hikers don't talk about, but they do.
Dude, this thing's been on you the whole time. That's awesome.
Yeah. You get a Gatorade bottle.
Oh, yeah.
Pee
well,
while you're
yeah.
inside the sleeping bag.
Well, if you got a small bladder, I think mine's kind of big. I think I could. If I hold it all the way to the point, I can probably fill it with one of those and go over.
I'll
Maybe.
get you a freaking milk jug.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm sure.
Or a 2 liter. Or a 2 liter.
2 liter.
Bottle, yeah, 2 liter.
Whatever.
Oh
Whatever you
man,
You don't want it to leak if you
Yeah.
feel the sucker.
get up a second. I want to show you something. So there is a website, YouTube channel that will remain nameless, but the guy on there, he said that they have these little bags, right, that they can pee in and defecate in. They have to take it.
Okay, I don't know about all that.
All right. Well, he said he got in his tent and he got up on all fours and like he crapped like backwards like this, and he said it was the greatest crap he had ever had in his life. He said it's even better than squatting.
Whatever. God, Lord. So for all your information out there, doggy style is a great way to use the bathroom.
I guess dogs do it. Might as well.
No, dogs squat.
Actually, they do, don't they?
Yeah. They kind of hike it up.
His buddies asked if how do you hit the hole? He was like, I got it.
I guess that's what you aim for right there.
I need to start working out. I think that's our plans for the near right now future is to just go to the gym here and work out as much as we can and be in shape that way. That way these trails that we've got to do this year won't be so hard on me.
Right.
Because even though we kept doing them, they were not easy for me still. It's like I can't get my legs and my feet used to doing this.
Yeah.
So, and that's because if we don't hike, I'm sitting.
Right.
So
Sedentary.
if I can go to the gym and keep something going in between the hiking, then I think there's going to be a huge difference for me this year. If I can work out in between hikes, I think hiking is going to be a whole lot easier for me this year. And I want it to be. I want it to be easier because then I can enjoy it more.
And then compared to that, I do want to do more miles. I do want to camp more. I do want to get used to being out there more. I want to see more. See more. But
Little Shop of Horrors.
oh,
Seymour.
all right,
Say
Milkman. In this closing, is there anything else you'd like to add?
I'm just ready to get out there and see.
Yeah, this winter's killing me. I'm ready to go right now. How about you, Muscle Man?
I would just go out there and do it.
You
All I gotta say.
You excited about just wanting to get out there and start doing
Sure
something?
am. Can't wait for this cold to get over with so we can do it.
All right, guys. Well, we'd like to thank you all. We hope you enjoyed hearing our gruff, manly voices.
Oh yeah, there's so many.
Right. But this has been Knights of the Trail, episode 2 of Tales from the Campfire, and we'll help you find your way one trail at a time. Till the next time, guys. See ya.